Hello everyone, I am Idrissa and a student of Nevada State College in Henderson, Nevada. So this is my observational video number 2 for my psychology class. In this assignment, I was tasked to observe a child between the ages of 4 to 10. So it wasn't hard for me because I have friends that have kids. So I was able to interview a child to one of my best friends. So in this presentation, I will start by giving you an overview of the observed child. I'll also talk about his hobbies, the things he likes to do, and then the learning ability stages, the developmental stages, and finally, I'll talk about the social and emotional traits that have been observed. So let's get started. On the overview of the observed child, the child I observed is an 8-year-old African American and is a boy named Elijah. He is in the 3rd grade and he is 50.4 inches tall, which is 121 centimeters for those of us that use the metric system. And he weighs about 56.5 pounds, which equals to 25.63 kilograms. Elijah has 2 sisters and lives with both parents. The parents are a teacher and a medical doctor. So you can imagine, how hard it is for Elijah to grow in a family. It's good to have parents who are educated, but Elijah likes to play. So I'll get into that in my presentation as it unfolds. So moving on to his hobbies. His hobbies include origami. That's something he likes. So origami is basically the folding of papers to make figures, such as kites, aeroplanes, dolls, whatever you can make out of papers. That's one of his most favorite things to do. So there'll be papers all around the house. He also likes painting. He likes dancing, singing, and playing musical instruments. He plays sports, and most importantly, the second thing he likes most is helping her mom cook. So that's a very good thing. So onto the learning abilities. I observed that Elijah can count backwards. By that I mean he can count up to 10, for example, and then do it in a reverse way. He also knows the days of the week and the month in order. He likes to collect things like cars. Anytime they go to the stores, he likes to ask for new cars and then he collect them. He also do calculations such as addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. He knows the multiplication table up to 12. He also, okay. So moving on further to the developmental stages. Elijah is able to groom and dress by himself. He is able to pick his clothes and then, wouldn't settle for any changes. He has his favorite clothes that he always want to wear. So his mom had to hide those clothes from him, but he's always crying whenever he don't see those clothes. He also like getting physically and like to perform tasks such as jumping, skipping, and chasing. They also have a dog in their house called Don. So he likes playing with Elijah all the time. So they keep running back and forth the stairs in the house, trying to hiding stuff. And then it could be frustrating to both parents because after a long day of work, they want to come to a house where they will just relax. But Elijah wouldn't, and the dog wouldn't give them time to do that. So on to the final observation I did, which is the social and emotional traits. At this stage, Elijah is able to cooperate and share. By that I mean he is very compliant and then follow instruction to the latter. He also share stuff with her siblings, like any new stuff he got, he wanna share with her siblings. He's very caring and sharing, I can say. He also like to make new friends and playmates. So they live in a neighborhood where there's a playground. So after school, he'll always ask his parents, if he can go play with the kids in the neighborhood, which is very important, for, at this age, because, children that play together learn a lot from each other. So Elijah is at this stage where he is one of the popular kids in the neighborhood. His parents always, give us specific time to get home, but he's always on time, so that's a good thing. And then he makes friends, after school, like the saying, all work no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I believe that it's very important as children to have, playmates. That concludes my observational video. I hope you guys, enjoy it, and then wishing everybody a successful end of semester. Stay blessed. Thank you.